Okay. Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday afternoon. This will not be an hour long because I started late. I have to leave for work in about 40 minutes or so. I wanted to do something. Also, let's turn the volume down on the music. It's a bit louder than I want it to be. There we go. It's fine. All right, let's see what's going on here. Hello, Elite. Welcome. So, why am I in the Sneasel avatar? Well, because I want to use it. And second off, these VODs I make go on my pin, and I don't have a Sneasel on there yet. So, I need to just stream as the Sneasel so I can have footage of it and put it on the pin. The digital pin that I love to wear around cons or just any meetup in general. Although the lighting on this Sneasel isn't really bright, so this might not work. Might need to find someplace else or just a different angle. So let me do that really quick. Let me turn off flying mode. Let me use my mirror. This might actually help. Does not look the same in the camera as it does in my mirror. So I have to use the mirror, the camera as reference, not the mirror. So there's some behavior settings I can do. Get me? All right. Still a bit dark. Let's try from this angle here then. Okay, it looks a little better. So I want to face this direction. I guess so that'll have to do. All right, now let's turn off some behavior settings here. I think it's as best as I'm gonna get. All right. Anyway, hello. So let's talk about what I've done. I've been playing Archipelago. I have been. I just played a little bit of Voices of the Void, the new update. I love the new update. The controls are different, so I have to get used to them, and I have to forget my the old controls because those were. I was really adapted to those, even though they were very weird. They became the normal, and even people that were like watching me were saying, I have to get used to the new controls," and I'm like, bro, me too. Another thing I have to do. Oh yeah, hey Elite. So I went to that place you went to when you visited Michigan yesterday. They were out of chocolate though, so I had to get if I say the next word, it's just gonna basically say out what I got. Dummies. Apparently those are cheaper than chocolate. Didn't think they were, but well, we don't need to talk about that anymore because that's funny stuff. I don't know if that's suitable for stream, but let's just say up the number. I doubled it from 10 to 20, and that's all I'll say. Anyway, I haven't had one of those yet, Elite. So and I will only let myself have them on a Friday because I don't want to take them on a I work the following day, even though I'm sure it'll be fine. But it also affects my sleep. What? They seem you booped me. Oh boy. Anyway, I just got a notification in VRChat that somebody booped me. That's a thing. I guess so. Anyway, the reason I'm, like I said this before, the reason I'm using the Sneasel avatar is because I want to have content of it. You have to plan to be doing nothing for 6 to 8 hours. Yeah, well, since my metabolism is slower, I give myself more time than normal people would. So I like to play it safe. I'm trying to adjust the volume here. As for Stranger Things, that's coming out soon, and I get to binge watch it. That'll be hard to do. To say, like, sacrifice some of my stuff that I do weekly, because I am up. I'm pretty sure I'm awake when you wake up, but I'm about to go to bed because I don't work night shift anymore. I might just have to binge watch that with some. How am I going to binge watch that with you guys like we did the other year? Like the other year we did that because that was perfect. But I was night shift. I'm not night shift anymore, so I can't stay up as long. But I really do want to do it. Also, whenever I go to work, I see like the Demogorgon Captain Crunch thing, and I'm all like, I want to send a box of this to Elite, or I just want to get a box of it for myself. But sugar, oh my gosh, sugar! I realize how much I don't like sugar, or at least artificial flavors, because basically my parents were handing out Halloween candy and they had leftover, so they gave it to me, and it wasn't really chocolate. It was like, Skittles, Airheads, Nerds, Sour Patch Kid stuff, all that junk. And I had some. I had a lot. Because hey, it's one of those nights. I'll have sugar, and then the next day, this was Sunday. I was cranky, and I'm like, why am I so cranky? And it was all the way up to like 6 p.m. the following day, and I was cranky the whole day. And I'm like, why am I so cranky? And then after I realized what it was the sugar. I felt better. Like, oh, I'm not cranky because of like a mood swing. It's just the freaking candy I had. That was not. Then I learned something. So I realized something. I know sugar will do that to you, but holy crap. I didn't like give anybody attitude. I just was internally frustrated about the stupidest things. All right. It's 1 o'clock. And I want to step at 1:30. So we have 30 minutes left. We're not doing a full hour today because of I got up late. Although, speaking of, what woke me up was my friend called me. My friend from college, or I went to college with, he calls me whenever he needs help with like VR stuff. And he does what I do, well, similar. He uses Quest 3 with index controllers, and he has one Vive tracker on his head. So I told him to do that if he wants to use, if you want to do different headsets with different controllers, it's best to have a continuous calibration with that extra tracker on your head. And you don't have to, but it's annoying because then you have to do this every time you need to calibrate, and that's just annoying. So it's like a $300 for convenience. But after we got all that, he was having other issues, and then I realized something down the road. If you use the dongles and a 3.0 USB port, you're going to have interface issues, and your controllers are just gonna like move like this. Well, I had a theory, and then it was confirmed. What you want to use if that happens, for those of you that do this, get those cradles. They come with Vive trackers, or you can buy them separately somewhere. They're really cheap. It's basically just mine are micro USB, but the ones that he bought are USB-C. plug that into your computer, and then it has a USB port you plug the cradle into, as you plug the dongle into, and then it'll get rid of the interface. And he just called me and saying, "Hey, that fixed the issue," and I'm like, "Okay, cool, confirmed that does work." All right, so I need to have different camera angles just in case this doesn't work. I'm trying to put myself in the center of the camera because, like I said, I'm trying to make different shots work. I probably want to put the camera down so that I don't have a bright background. So I just need to be moving expressively like this, and like if I just talk with my hands, that's good content for me. I want to make this pin here for MFF when I go this year, because I'm going with Ren, who used to be known as Gamma. I'm going with Shrike, and there's gonna be other people there. I'm pretty sure I'll bring my stickers, because why wouldn't I bring my stickers? I don't really have much Volfin, and I mean I'm running low on stickers, but I'm not gonna refill them yet. I'll probably refill them for Anthrocon, maybe for Motor City Furcon actually, or at least my Volfin. And sorry, people are requesting to join me. I should just be on red, but I'm not. But if it becomes an issue, I will put myself on red. Let's see, what else am I doing? Well, today I'm going to work. Let's see. Today's Tuesday, which means I will be doing grocery department top stock, most likely. So I'll be sure to make sure I have, well, I always make sure to have them, but I'll probably be listening to podcasts and such. I've never worked remotely. I was told by Elite and other people that working remotely may be nice, but you see your workspace as your job and not as your enjoyment place. I don't know. It's you don't see it the same. So I have to keep that in mind. But would I care? Probably not. Although I do like having a job where I walk around and such, because that's good for my body. I don't want to sit too long, because I sit a lot when I don't work. Although I should probably ask for more hours, because I travel a lot. I go to cons, and I need to pay Ravy back for this machine that he bought me. He says no rush, but I don't want to take advantage of that. Because what if I need to get another computer and I have to pay this one off? It's just a debt I don't want to have. So yeah, I need to watch Stranger Things because the new one's coming out, and I might need to sacrifice some time for that. Watching all of Stranger Things will take a long time. Do I need to watch it all? I mean, I don't have to, but I probably should. Well, let's see. Should I just watch it on my own? Maybe. As nice as it is to watch it with friends, if I watch it on my own, I can watch it in my own time and not have to worry about waiting for people. Which never was an issue with Elite when I was working night shift, but now it would be an issue with me being in my shift, so maybe we should all just watch it. It is nice to watch with friends, though. I just wish I didn't have to worry about other stuff getting in the way. Right, talk with my hands. Okay. I'm just requesting to join me a lot. I'm streaming. I should probably have that in my bio. I may actually do that. I'm gonna put myself on red. Update. People keep requesting to join off me. I'm busy. I mean, I like having friends. Don't get me wrong. It's just I want to talk. I don't want to focus on other people. I just want to talk here. And if anybody wants to talk in chat, I will talk to them. But the only person I think active here is Elite, so we're not getting many people. Anyway, the purpose of this stream is to not only try to keep the routine up, which I haven't been, is to make content for my pin. Because once I upload this VOD to YouTube, that is all I need to do. Because if I ever want to make content on my pin, I literally just get my phone out, go get the YouTube URL, and then I go to this website called GIF Run, where you can paste the YouTube URL in there, and then it'll give you like how long you want the thing to be. Choose 10 seconds because the maximum thing is 9, and that's like overdoing it. Whatever, more than what you need, than less. And then you just find a good time marker of what works for you, and then you create it, and then you download it to your phone, and then boom, upload it to the thing. Also, that pin I got, apparently they're no longer in stock, and we're trying to find a replacement. We may have found one, although we'd have to buy it to test it. I'm not paying for the premium features of GIF Run. I don't need to, although if I did, I'd probably be able to like select the area of the thing, which is why I'm centered in the screen, because it chooses the center by default. And just in case I'm cut off, I'm gonna like aim myself a little differently. Probably good enough. Although I'd kind of like it being a little higher. That. I'm just making sure I get the right angles and such. Wait, where's the camera at? We need to point this at the camera. I guess if I'm looking at it, I'm looking at the screen. Probably stop at 1:15, which is like in roughly 10 minutes or so, because I have to upload this VOD, and that takes a bit of time as well. And every time I do this, I'm like doing it last minute, and then I just have, and then I'm running late, so I like leave my computer on, and then I say, "Hey, shut my computer off," and sometimes they don't. So it's I'll just get off early. Not like there's not much to talk about right now, other than I'm going to work soon. Yeah, I did pay some of my bills, so I'm doing good on money right now. Although debt, that is, I don't have money to pay back. I need to pay Nexalon for the Resonite Lodge trip next year in September, but I want to pay it ahead of time to get that out of the way. I need to register for Anthrocon, and I've decided I'm not doing sponsor. I was considering it. It's $140, which isn't bad, but like I don't need the extra perks. The only thing I might consider is getting the shirt for the sponsor, and I can just buy that separately for cheaper than it would be to just get sponsor. Because I don't need to worry about the line thing. This year, my solution was to just go there at like 7:45 in the morning after breakfast. Like I get up, get breakfast, and then I go straight to the breakfast. So I go straight to breakfast, and after that, don't eat anything too heavy because you're gonna have a food coma if you do that. And then it's a free breakfast, so don't eat too much. And then just go straight to Reg, and we did that. We weren't like first in line, but we were pretty like far up there. And then by the time we got all our stuff, it was like 10:30 or something like that, 10:30 in the morning, and we were done. Because last year the line was bad, but my friend said that he got up like super early, or by like 8 or 9 a.m., which is early for somebody. Whatever. They were in and out fine. So some people say they go sponsor to skip to have a better line. Sponsor can get in the dealers done early. I don't need that. I just don't need the extra perks. I will have friends to hang out with. I will not be bored. I do not need to get things done early. I will go early. Well, line, I will go early myself. Oh, hey, hello, hi. I saw you request to join off me. You're not the first person. I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna that guy and go red in VRChat because I'm not going to accept requests to join me. Anyway, my next con is NFC, and I got the top sponsor package. Yeah, so my local con, Motor City FurCon, I will always go sponsor for that one. I went there, and then I wasn't sponsor like in the early days, and then there's a sponsor room where you get like they have popcorn, that you have access to free popcorn, free water, free soda, free sparkling water, and even free alcohol from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. And on top of that, it's just a room where you can sit and talk to friends. Like there's like tables to sit at, and they have like paper on the tables, and you can and they have crayons so you can draw on them. Like that's just a room that is worth the upgrade. And I like tell people like, oh, you're going to Motor City FurCon. Yeah, you should go sponsor. And they've never gone before, and then they do, and then they're like, yeah, this was worth it. Because like people that I say, hey, you should go sponsor, and they don't go sponsor, they can't go into the sponsors lounge. Although at the end, after closing ceremonies, they open up the sponsor lounge to everybody, just to I guess get rid of all the stuff unless it's like the end of the con. Yeah. So NFC, where is that, Elite? I don't think I've heard of NFC. Have I heard of it? There's also Anthro, Ohio, which I have never gone to. Do you and Ember plan on going to Anthro, Ohio? Because maybe I'll consider that one. You should try a con outside the U.S. Oh, it's in Sweden. Oh, that's right. You're going that thing with Robin. Yeah, I've never gone. Actually, Shep invited me, or asked me if I wanted to go. He invited me to go to was it Further Equinox in Canada, and I wanted to consider that. I've never gone to a con outside the U.S. in my life. I've been to 56 conventions, but never have I done that. I do want to do it at some point. And taking Chip up on the offer sounds really nice, but and how do I afford all these cons with a part-time job? Well, I'll tell you how. I just try not to buy anything when I go there. I play it very carefully. And like I said, I don't go sponsor for like things like Anthrocon, and pay things ahead of time so that like when you go there, it's basically free, even though it's technically not. But it's like you're not paying for it when you're there. So I need to talk with my hands if I'm gonna make this pin thing work. I haven't been doing that enough. I've been doing this, but it's a thing. Frostbite Kangaroo. Hey, Dork. Hello. Hello. You're all roaming in now. Alright, fine. Since you're all chatty, I will be here until the... I don't want to stay... I don't want to, like, stream until, like, 30 minutes of the hour. I want to stream for maybe... I'm gonna push it. I know me. I'm gonna push it. I say I should do it for 5 more minutes. And people are starting to chat with me. So I need to, like... really... stop streaming soon because I need to download the VOD and then I need to upload it to my VOD's channel so that it's just on the cloud. I don't edit my stuff anymore. I might, if something funny happens, I'll like clip it and then I'll upload that to YouTube Shorts, but I don't edit videos anymore. I do. I'm actually still working on the Anthrocon 2025 montage, just all the videos I took, and I think I'm almost done with it. Yesterday I worked on that. I can't do it all in one large project because it crashed. So I have to like do it in 50 videos apart, and I'm like on part 10, so whatever 50 times 10 is, that's how much I've done. It seems like a very easy, so 50 times 10, that's 500 videos. That's 500 video clips so far. I think. I don't know. It's a lot, but there's still more to do. I would just say, hey, video, and picture, and then make it into one long thing. I did like do that to the Deltarune meetup, and I made that a separate video. I need to like find the clips of when I was passing the chilla to every random person, and then make that its own separate video. But the Deltarune, the Undertale Deltarune meetup got so much like views. It was like exploding. The comments were exploding. They're like saying, "Oh, I like this part. Oh, look at that guy dancing. He's such a cool vibe." It was awesome. The grind never stops. Oh, me and Ember likely won't do Enter Ohio. Okay. That is a con on my list of cons that I'm interested in because it's kind of close. I just had to find a group of people I'd like want to do that with. That has a plan that sounds good to me to try out. Because I know my friend Amber does that con, but it's I don't know, like I'd like to do it with a group, like a larger group. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna stream for about 3 more minutes, and then I'm gonna end this so that I can download the VOD and upload it immediately. This is also good content for my little pin I wear. If you guys don't know, I can send it to you over Telegram or something. It's basically a digital pin that with a screen on it, a touch screen, and I can like put stuff on it, and I can make GIFs out of my streams here and put it on the pin. And I need to make good gestures like this to put on pin that looks adorable. Like, hey, look, it's me. Also, I need to find a different world that has good lighting other than this one. My phone is ringing. All right, guys, I got a phone call, and it's probably a good time for me to stop because I'm going to be on the phone for a while. So y'all take care. Bye. I should have done more poses like this. See ya. All right, he's on the phone. I gotta go.